I mean, there's no way that it can tell about a person's personality. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, some of it's true, but honestly, if I read any one of the horoscope, I can find a way of how it's linked to like me, you know? It's more like psychology.
What's up, guys? Sweetie
Hi.
here, and today we are with Sky.
What's up, guys?
There's like a dog. Oh my god! Great start to the.
I know, right? Yo, coming in hot.
So you're an LA native. How was it?
Yeah, so I was actually born right here in this like children's hospital in Hollywood.
Wow.
I'm very local in the heart of LA.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's hard to find like LA natives.
I know. So, I always like to ask like what high school or middle school did you go to? Because I went to all the schools like in this area.
Did?
Yeah.
Does that, so you have a lot of friends then from like all over the place? Or why were you jumping around so much?
The thing is, a lot of my friends, they actually moved to go to colleges elsewhere, and a lot of them don't actually live here, to be honest.
Oh wow.
And also I lost touch with all my friends like from super long time ago, you know. Even in high school I don't have so many friends that I talk regularly with, especially now that I'm in like a whole nother realm of world. Yeah. So it's
different.
It's okay. But I've met so many amazing people here, which is why I've stayed. I've never like wanted to move anywhere.
That's the same. That's how I feel too.
Right?
I love LA so much. I love the food, the people. I'm just like, I'll travel, but I'll stay here.
Dude, I'm super biased. Like, there's a lot of shit that's wrong with LA, but because this is my home, I really see the good in it because I am biased. Like, because this is like always gonna be home. I just know like whenever I want to settle down and have a family, for sure it's gonna be in LA all the places in the world.
And Hollywood too.
Maybe not Hollywood, but LA for sure. Yeah.
And when did you start listening to EDM?
Actually pretty late to compare to most people. Yeah, I was an emo kid. I was like a rocker chick. Yeah, back then. And then I think it was towards the end of high school. Actually, after I graduated, I started going to festivals. I do look like I'm 12 though. Like I just went to go visit my grandma, and like I have family in the East Coast. And then when I don't have makeup on, they're like, "Oh my God, are you 12?" Especially because like I'm small and petite, and I just look like a baby, and I have like my Asian, like chubby face.
You half
still.
Asian? What's your other half?
Japanese.
Wait, you're full Asian?
I'm half.
You're half Japanese
and half like French and Italian
Whoa.
for my dad's side.
That's cool. I was like,
I don't look like any of it though.
Really? I was like looking at some of your photos and like you looked Asian in some, but not.
I've been not right.
So
I'm
confused.
like, I don't know what I look like. Like I don't look like my mom at all, and I don't look like my dad at all. So I'm just like, I popped out and they're like, I don't know what this kid is.
When you start listening to EDM, when did you decide that you wanted to start like DJing and making music?
So my interest has like, I've been in so many different like categories of like performing arts. At first I started off as a dancer. Like I was really into dance in high school and everything. And so that's where like my love for music was born, because it just like came from like a very internal place, and like I just loved expressing myself through music. So music has always been like the core of like my soul, and it moved me. And but the thing is, like the dance industry is super competitive, and I don't know why. I just like
wait, you went to UCLA, right?
Yeah,
I also went to UCLA, but we had a really good dance team.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love you so much.
That was so fast. LA native, UCLA, and that was like a done deal.
Right? That's so dope. Wait, what'd you major in?
Psychology.
Dude, that's sick.
Were you on the dance team at UCLA?
No. So I
really
suck.
good.
I know, yeah. So I suck. I stopped like actually like trying to pursue dance, but I'm just saying like I've always loved music, and then I started going to festivals, and I was like, oh my God, this is so fun, and I was always like, I want to do something like in this world, and I don't want to do dancing anymore. Like I don't have the passion for it. I was like, I really do love music, so I got into DJing.
Oh wow.
And then And then I was like, how can I build a career off of this? Because I really like this. And this whole time I was at UCLA.
Oh, this was in college?
This was in college, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's pretty recent. And so I was in college doing this communications degree for like...
I was supposed to be a double major in comm.
Really?
Yeah.
So the reason why I picked that major was because like it was super broad and I did not know what I wanted to do back then. And so college, I know, was like the best way to spend your time
Figuring it out.
Exactly. So I actually figured I wanted to do like the last day of school after I graduated. And yeah, seriously, it's the funniest thing. So my last quarter, I was able to take all these electives because I finished my comm major.
Okay.
And so this one class that I took changed my life. It was intro to astronomy and astrophysics. Yeah.
Oh, hence the whole...
Exactly. So
Horoscope
that's
space.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay, so this one class freaking changed my life because I had never learned about the universe in a fundamental way, like in a scientific way. Like I knew about like I'm lost.
I know. Sorry, it's like, the sidewalk is not really a sidewalk.
Okay, by the way, if I'm talking like I'm out of breath, it's because I'm very much out of breath, okay?
We are walking up a hill.
We're uphill this entire way, so if I'm stuttering and not talking smoothly, it's because of this, okay?
It's the hill.
Yeah, I don't want people to think I can't talk, right? I'm trying to like breathe. Okay.
You got this.
So back, I got this, my cardio. Okay, so I took this class and I saw the universe in a whole, it like changed my whole perspective on life and just knowing where I am, where I stand in this universe and how big it is.
Yeah.
It just inspired me so much. And I was like, oh shit, I want to major in this now. I was I can't do that because I don't have the money and I don't have the time and I do love music and I want to do that. So I was like, okay, so what can I do that combines both my love for astrophysics, science, all of that, plus music? I was like, okay, I'm gonna pour all my feelings that I feel and like want to share the idea to the world through my music. So that's how I started producing. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I had time finally to actually like learn how to produce because in college I had no time to do like what other things.
You're busy with school.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's why I'm here now, is because of that class. So I don't regret not going there because I wouldn't be here if I hadn't
take that class.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what about the class? Like, do you like space in particular, or just like the whole universe beyond? Or
I like. So what inspires me to write music is whenever, it sounds very nerdy, but whenever I learn like a new lesson about the universe, like for example, like in physics, there's the whole like I just wrote a song on quantum entanglement.
Oh, wow.
It's just like the things of like subatomic particles and like how they don't act like...
You sound so smart right now.
I don't. It just like defies all the things that you think about life, because it's just like it's a whole different world, and like how all these things happen in the universe, and just because it doesn't affect us, like we don't know anything about it. And it's true, like it doesn't relate to us, but it just fascinates me so much that all these things happen, like all these black holes and like it's crazy. Yeah,
I feel like you're still mind blown by the fact space
every time I think whenever I'm going through like a depressing like moment in my life, I just like to look up and watch documentaries. I'm just like, oh, I feel so much better for some reason. It's like very comforting to know how small I am.
That's comforting to you?
Yeah, no, because it makes like all this shit not matter anymore. I don't know, and it's very beautiful. Like I feel like there's more to life when I learn about that, and I just want to share that with everybody, even if they're not interested. Just like the facts about it is just really cool to know.
So usually when you start making a song, do you start by like the scientific stuff and then you move on to the melody, or?
That's a good question. So I have two things that I must do. I have one on my iPhone. I have like a note. On my notes, I have like a list of all these topics, like the measurement problem, like all these Schrodinger's cat, like all of these like random facts about quantum mechanics and space and everything like that, cosmology, that I think are very interesting, and I wrote them all from like, I have my notes from when I took the class. So, so with each lesson is a song, you know what I mean? And then, so I have that, and like, so that's the name of like what the song is gonna be. And so when I'm like throughout my day, I like sometimes just like melodies just pop in my head. I'm like even today, like driving right now, I have this like melody that I was singing. I voice record it on my iPhone, and so I have like all these lists of all these random like melodies. Yeah. That could be like a verse or a chorus, or like it could be a drop even. Yeah. And then so I just go off of there. I'm like, what sounds like this title, you know? And then like I match it up, and like I have so many songs that I can write about right now. I'm always like picking like, which one should I work on now? Like I never have like have an artist block or anything, because there's just so much to write about. Just like don't know which one to start on next sometimes.
That's so cool. That's like, it's very really interesting. Yeah. So then once you get the melody, then you get the beat, and then you
I need both though. Yeah, I can't, if I don't have a melody, then I can't write a song.
How long does it take for you to make a song?
Okay, so it depends. There's this thing I like to call like getting in the zone. And like sometimes when I do that, I can sit down for like 12 hours and knock out a song. If I do that, like if I just take one entire day and I just sit down and work through it, like not mix and mastering it, but just getting the production out from start to finish of the song. The fastest I've ever done it was probably like 12 hours. Wow. And the longest was like probably like a couple months to finish one, which is not which is normal, yeah. So it ranges, but for some reason, like when I'm in the zone, it's the best, because like after I do one thing, like the next idea pops, like, oh, I should probably add like this 808 or this thing. Like it just keeps coming. Like I never have to stop. Yeah, when I'm in the zone, I never have to stop and be like, oh, okay, what should I do next? Like how should this like build up here? Like it just like comes to me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then the opposite would just be like, I'm just stuck in, like I do a drop 10 times over. Yeah. I just like just freaking start the whole project again and again. That's the worst. I just like want to kill myself afterwards. So it's a balance of both.
Do you also sing the vocals in your songs?
Yeah. So because I have so many things that I want to talk about in the song, I guess I would call it spoken poetry, but I rap on it, basically.
Yeah, I heard some of your songs. It's like more rap.
It is rap. So I like to write like hip hop, like rap verses with like a dubstep drop. That's usually, so cool. Or a trap drop. Yeah, that's usually how my music works. Yeah. And so with rapping, it's like I was a good writer in school, so just like the flow and like how like arranging the words how I want to portray the information, but like in a clever way, like not be direct about like, okay,
so you write everything yourself.
Yeah, and then record it, and then I perform. Well, I like to write it and record myself so I can actually perform them. Like when I play shows, I sing all of it live.
That's very true.
Yeah, so it's cool to have like a live aspect to like my DJ sets and stuff. Yeah. So yeah. But some people were like, I don't know, I submitted my song to one of my friends, and they're like, you should write like a rap that's slower so that we can understand. Like, we know you have so many ideas and so many words that you want to say, but like write some more like pop or something that's like relatable and singable for people. And I was like, oh shit, that's true. Like I should probably write something, you know, slower and more catchy. I mean, my flows are catchy, but I don't know. And then I was like, should I just dumb it down? And I was like, fuck that, I'm not gonna dumb it down. I'm gonna keep it.
I feel like you do have like a lot of ideas, and you're just like spewing them all out.
I feel like I just like puke them all out, you know?
Are you an extrovert?
I'm an introvert.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you did not seem introverted at all.
I'm an introverted social butterfly. So
like an introvert extrovert.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I don't need to be, like I would just want to stay home and work the entire time. Like I choose to stay home than like hang out. But if I have to be out, I'm social. You know? Okay. Like if I'm something like finally forces me to get out, I don't have a problem with socializing people. I'm really okay with it. But I just like would prefer not to.
Wow. Yeah. I would not have expected that.
Really?
Yeah. And you are now with the Barong family, right?
Yeah.
How's that been?
Dude, they're the best. Like they definitely changed my life in terms of my music career, because especially Jim and Niels, they Yellow Claw, they have given me so much support since like the day one I started sending them my music. And I'm just like so appreciative that somebody believes in me and wants to help me that much, because it's really hard to find people, especially with working with artists my age. It's very competitive. I always feel like a tension between another artist and you know what I mean. And does
it get catty?
No, not
dramatic. What do you mean by tension?
I just if you post about a show, maybe they get jealous, or there's just there's a competitiveness to things, and that's okay. It's good competition, but they don't sometimes want to give you all the connections and everything, because and I mean some
sounds
people,
very LA.
Yeah, there are people like that, but there's also not, and that's why I'm friends with all the people who are not like that. But it's easy. It's really nice to have them really want to give everything to me and support me. They're always have linking me with other artists to connect with.
Nice.
They're guiding me. They're almost mentors for me. Aww. And it just means so much, because it's really hard to find an artist to back you up and give you that. For a new artist like me coming up, it's very important for having that kind of support
system.
Exactly, yeah.
And I know Sergio referred me to you. How did you meet him?
Through Barong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and he manages you now. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a small world at the end of the day. Everyone is bound to meet each other.
And what's upcoming for you? Any EPs coming out? Any shows you're playing?
Well, I have a show next week. It's gonna be all trap, dubstep, and it's also a costume contest.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna be in Torrance at this club. I think it's called The View. I don't know, but it's pretty lit for a local club. Yeah. And I have another Barong is having an EP. Second Hotel Barong EP, and I have a collab with Psycho Boys Club. What? And that's gonna be coming in November.
Okay.
And I think they're doing the Christmas EP too, and we're working on that right now. Yeah.
It's so early.
Yeah. Wait, no, not really though. It's Christmas.
Oh, 2 months.
Yeah.
I can't remember what month we are. I feel like the year is just
October, November, December. No, for music we have to submit at least a month before. So yeah,
that makes sense.
We're doing that, and then an EP for sure will be early next year, which will be really cool, because I finally feel like I've honed down on my sound and what I want to do. So this EP will probably be the best example of the kind of music that I make now. So it's really dope.
I have some random questions about space for you.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh my god, I'm not a scientist though.
Oh no, they're not like that. So. What do you think of the whole Musk versus Bezos?
Oh my god, I'm an Elon Musk fan.
Oh,
I'm an Elon Musk fan. Yeah, Elon. Okay, I'm the biggest Elon Musk fan ever.
So you think going to space is cool, space,
yes.
tourism?
I think so. Even though, even if we do make it, I think it's good. I think it's really cool that we are looking that far into the future, because let's say humanity, we don't blow ourselves up and we actually make it to 100,000 years from now.
Yeah.
If we do, then we're gonna need that technology that we're working on now. Even though it sounds very far-fetched and it doesn't.
Future generations.
Yeah. They're gonna be thankful that we fucking did all this.
Yeah.
Too. Also, even if, and Elon Musk said this too, even if we could go to Mars right now, he's like, I'm not gonna go. And I was like, me neither, bruh. Because Mars sucks. There's
nothing there.
No, even if we terraform it, it's just nothing there.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be working as being there. Everyone's gonna have a duty to take care of that whatever terraform garden they built, and it's just there's no place like Earth. There really isn't. So
take care of
your planet, guys. Seriously, yeah. And truly, there's no way, the way that the alignment of where the horoscopes are actually off now. What's on Cancer is not on Cancer anymore. It's further down, so it's a Virgo. So it's not even aligned correctly after hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years.
Wow.
I have a whole list of things of why I'm ready to have a dispute, like, you know, of like a battle with somebody, but I forgot all this. Yeah, I should write a song.
So mad about that.
I know. I should write a meme song about like astronomy
Horoscopes aren't
versus
real.
astrology. Yeah. I should do that. That's a good idea. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah,
thanks for the idea.
You're welcome. So like the rising sun and the rising moon and all of that is like, it's off.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's no way that it can tell about a person's personality. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, some of it's true, but honestly, if I read any one of the horoscope, I can find a way of how it's linked to like me. You know, it's more like psychology. It's very vague, and I took a psychology class, but there's a term of like when you want to believe in something, you read it, you're gonna find a way to make it connect to your belief, because that's how the human brain works. You want it to work out, so you find like how it correlates to your ideals already. Well, I like debates actually, because I'm into having like friends with different ideas, because I love having like very smart and like heated conversations. I hate it when people are closed-minded and they shut off ideas. Yeah. I think that's I wish more of the world was open-minded, because then we wouldn't have all these divisions in the world right now. Like, we're so divided as a country because people are closed-minded and they don't want to hear the other side. Like, I lost so many friends because over like political views and stuff. And it's weird because like me as a person, even if you believe in something totally different, if you're still a good person, like, I still want to be friends with you. You know? Like, I don't understand.
It shouldn't matter.
Yeah. I guess they weren't my friends, or I don't know. People are really sensitive these days, and it has made me like opposite. I'm like very not sensitive, and like the more followers you have, there's always going to be someone that doesn't like what you say. Like, whatever you say, there's going to be like some bitch ass who like doesn't agree with you and just like wants to hate because like they don't have anything else to do in their life, and you can't avoid it. But reading that but it still makes you feel like shit, because you can have like 100 good comments and one bad comment, you're like, oh fuck, I feel like shit now.
I feel like TikTok is like the epitome of that, because everyone on TikTok is just so mean. Like, even if it's a positive video, there's always someone who's gonna be like shitting on you.
Yeah, that's another big reason why like I kind of I've been way less on social media compared to when I was younger, I guess, because like people were less sensitive than they are now, because it wasn't like all this Black Lives Matter, all this social like, you know, diversions and problems in our country that's going on right now, especially like how heated it is back then. But also I guess I was just younger too, so I was like more into it. But now like sometimes if I read all that, like it doesn't make me feel good to be on social media, and if it doesn't make me feel good, I don't want to be on it. Yeah. So I do, it's like it's good for my work, and I do want to keep up with my friends and my fans and like give them the love that they deserve, because they give me a lot of love. So I do it for that reason. But I really do like social media. I'm very like more classical, I guess you can say, or like I like technology, but
science.
But yeah, I guess. Yeah, although I'm into pop culture, but I don't understand TikTok at all, because it's not my generation. Like, that's how old I am. You know,
You're
but
not old.
I'm not, but I feel old now with all these kids. You know, I don't understand
all these new sayings.
Yeah, I have to ask like my little cousins like what's going on these days, because I can't keep up anymore. I'm like, oh shit.
What would you say is your favorite planet? Besides Earth.
Oh man. Okay. I think Saturn is really cool because
the rings.
And also I remember someone lecturing. They said that so because of dark matter, it's slowly pushing away everything in the universe, and so we're lucky to be here, and we can see the rings on Saturn. Because okay, so nothing about dark matter, but sorry, I was thinking about something else. But with Saturn's rings, it's slowly, I don't know if it's decaying or it's he said that like in another, I don't know how many years, it's not going to be there anymore.
Oh, interesting.
So the fact that like we're alive now, we can see the rings, it's like really cool.
Yeah.
And like there's certain things like that, in the universe that it's really cool that we're here now so that we can see it. So
how do you think humans came to creation?
Oh, that's a big thing. It's a big topic.
If you don't know, I could just skip it.
No. So I have friends that are more spiritual, and they think there were like very early ancient alien civilizations before us, like the reptilians and stuff. Have you heard about that?
No.
So yeah,
I thought we came
these
from
people,
monkeys.
Ooh, I think we were this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we came from monkeys.
So no, they planted us because the humans were the slave race. We were the slave race, and so we have this in our DNA, and they like erased all of our data. But this was like long time ago, and I don't know so much on this, but I know people that believe that humans came from a very like ancient race, and there were other like beings out there, like from Atlantis and the reptilians and stuff.
Did you see the UFOs like going into the ocean?
Okay, so the UFO thing, I want to believe in it so bad because I've seen many talks of like people that actually work in the army and the military base and who were flying aircrafts, and they saw this like pill shaped, like they saw it in person, and there was no way that could have been faked, right?
Yeah.
Like people actually working there have seen it, and then it just like goes into the ocean, or just like, you know, moves like not how aircrafts are built by humans, like it was by whatever, an alien or something. Yeah. So I believe that, but I just like, well, I can't ever believe it until like I see it, you know, because it's just it's like so crazy and far-fetched to me. Yeah. I want to fucking know so bad, like what is that? Yeah.
I think we all do.
Right? Like there's no denying like they saw that, and that's not a human. Like humans didn't build that. So I'm just like, but all the people saying like, oh, I saw a UFO, I feel like they just saw something else, and like they want to believe that they saw it, you know, and they make up these stories. But who am I to say that they're wrong, you know? I don't know. That's so funny. But
I feel like you have so much to talk about in like space and cosmic and everything. It's like very interesting.
Really? Thank you. Like whenever I'm with friends, like a lot of girls, like my girlfriends, they want to talk about like relationships and stuff, and I just all like I want to talk about is science,
physics,
space. Also, because like I have no love life, so I have nothing to talk about.
That's funny.
I just been working at home, making music for the past like 5 years. Yeah. That oh yeah, another thing about space is like, and music, it's like it's giving me so much fulfillment in my life that I don't need anyone to make me happy anymore. And I used to be the opposite. Yeah, dude, like when I was younger, I used to like needed a guy to like make me feel good and happy about myself, because I guess I was self-conscious and not, what I was doing was not fulfilling to me. Yeah. But now, like, I'm really proud of myself that I got into a point where I'm so independent, maybe too independent, that I don't need anything, like, you know, I don't need to go on a date, even though I should. I don't make the effort to, because, like, I'm happy.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I guess
not everyone can be there, you know, and like a lot of people need someone in their life to make them feel secure. Yeah. And being able to be independent, it's like the most important part of finding yourself.
True.
So you're doing good.
Thank you. I'm like, thank you.
I have one last question for you. What do you want to be remembered for?
What do I want to be remembered for? I want to be remembered for the first chick to play a DJ set on the moon.
Oh, that is,
dude. Okay, yeah, seriously.
That is a goal.
I don't want to die before I've gone into space, and want to go a little further than that, play at a club or a show in space, or on the fucking spaceship to space.
That's cool.
That is my fucking like goal. That is the goal of this life.
We're gonna manifest this.
I'm manifesting this shit. You know, it's like it's not too crazy of a dream anymore. Yeah. Like Bezos, and I don't know if SpaceX is doing it yet, but they're selling tickets.
They are.
Yeah.
It's like 200,000.
Wait, it's that much? Yeah. I heard it was like 50 grand.
No.
What? Fuck! Yeah. Never mind, that is really crazy then.
It's like really expensive.
Shit, that's why there's only like 2 guys that bought the tickets so far, right?
Yeah, it's like really, really expensive to get up there.
Fuck. But what's good is that it's only gonna get cheaper
in the future.
From here, from here now on. So at least before I die, I just want to get a fucking ticket to that. If there's a sugar daddy out there that wants to buy me a ticket, I'm just kidding. Dude, I'm so crazy.
She's a real one. She's telling you what she wants in life, and she's gonna get there somehow.
Dude, I'd do anything, please. No lie. Yeah, that'd be really cool. It would, yeah. I'm just being optimistic because like with the future, things are just only gonna get cheaper, easier with more competition.
Yeah.
Which is why it's actually a good thing that there's more like private companies
who are trying to do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's competitive pricing.
Mm-hmm. It's better supply and demand. So.
As long as it's not a monopoly, we are good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I don't mind like the private corporations and not just only NASA running the shit.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm. That is true. And now I want to see what the lawsuit is about now.
Yeah, me too. I'm
very curious.
Yeah, I just saw that on my phone. I'll read about that.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
It was so good learning about all the cosmic stuff. I'm like I felt like I learned a lot today.
No, I know. I couldn't think. Like, I know more shit than I do now. Sorry, guys. It's just like
the constant walking and thinking.
Yeah.
And
thinking.
talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.